number. I got options, look, you do not know where I've been. France 7 a.m. I'm a fan of landed up in Japan for my body with more with a reason to leave. My inhibitions are breathing. I eat the and then I do my deepest. I'm about to run a mile on these. I'm chiropractic and crack smiles on these. I'm 21 trying to make mine.
Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod on the mound, Zach Plesac.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
So just about set now. Now it's the Twins DH, Nick Gordon. Why to kick the pitch. That's in there. And we're underway.
First pitch, 6-10.
Out there to center. Straw under it. And out number one on the grab. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And Polanco is out, and there are 2 outs. Now Correa up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air, right center field. Straw moving to his left. Racing, makes the catch. And that'll do it. Set down 1-2-3. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. One down, base is empty. This one in the air, right field. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Josh Taylor now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Here's 0-1. Out towards right center field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the inning. Guardians lead 1. Here in Cleveland, top of the second. Here's a speed threat. Byron Buxton. That's in there.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The next offering misses. And the count is 1-1. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
The third baseman, Jose Miranda.
On the ground to the left. Rosario tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Alex Kirilloff. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So here's Christian Vasquez. Now a fly ball to right center. Strong, ranging into the alley. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the 3rd out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1. Back now at Progressive Field. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Josh Bell. The wind and the pitch.
The designated hitter.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't get there, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double. So up next, Ahmed Rosario. Good contact guy, good defender. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Just got him on that one. So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw. They say you win. 0-1 down. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball popped up. Polanco right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down. Oh, the throw is wild. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Looking for his first big league hit right here. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy's very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
The wind of the pitch. And ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next one just misses. And it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. tied up here in the early going. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. On to the 3rd inning. Now batting Max Kepler.
Moving up to the plate, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Please back to work. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Now 1-1.
1-0.
And he deals. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 2. Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. On the ground right side. Jimenez collects, tosses to first, and one away in the top of the 3rd.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And now it's Joey Gallo. Swings through that one. 0-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. Out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Gordon stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next one is off the plate. 2-1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The wind of the pitch. Popped up. Jimenez under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Twins retired in short order. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Will Brennan.
The right fielder.
First offering misses the mark. And the righty deals. Just off the outside edge. 2-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. One down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Stephen Wong.
Stephen Wong digs in now. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Pulls that one foul. Out to center. Grabs it on the run. 2 down. Here's Andres Jimenez. Flied out his first time. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Buxton makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Still tied 1-1. The right-hander back to work.
Moving off to the plate.
There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next pitch is inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Here's a 2-1. Fought off foul. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. 2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Rips one to right. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Up next for Minnesota.
So up next for Minnesota, Carlos Correa. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Now the 0-1.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a rope into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing.
Buxton on the run. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Buxton, the runner at second with 1 away. Next pitch is downstairs.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And now the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. And the 1-0 misses low. This to third. Whips it across. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez.
For the Guardians.
And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Ramirez.
Here comes a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, this is off the second base bag. And no throw. He's into first easily. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Taylor. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
That's down and in. Kicks and deals.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, double play. Two outs, base is empty. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Josh Bell. And it's fouled away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And now it's 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Kepler sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Back here in Cleveland, here's Christian Vasquez. There's a strike. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Brennan on his way over. Calls it in, and there's one away. Max Kepler now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. And the first offering is not close. A little bit low. The wind to kick the 2-0. And fouled off. The 2-1. Just off the inside edge. The 3-1. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And out of here. Max Kepler knocks one out. His second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 3-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Joey Gallo. That one's in there, 0-1. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. In the air, right side. Brennan makes the catch, and that'll do it. Twins get one on this homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. And the right-hander back to work. And downstairs.
Rosario.
And it's even up.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And here it comes. Got him looking. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now it's going to be Miles Straw. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Line drive and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. At the belt and fires. First offering. Runner goes. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man at second. Bounced out to short. And now he's tagged out at second as he can't get back. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Bo Naylor with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. One left here in Cleveland. Leading off, Jorge Polanco. First pitch, and he just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's the strike. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Jorge Polanco goes deep, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And here comes Carl. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Trevor Stephan gets handed the rock out of the pen. This is his first appearance of the season.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's Byron Buxton. First offering, and it just misses. That's through there for a strike. The pitch. The punch out there, and 2 away now.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Miranda into box again, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that's a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Here's a 1-1, and that's a strike. Right-handed reliever. Up the middle. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-1. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Wong. Malley back to work. Check swing. Went around. Strike 1. And a pitch. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Jimenez stands in now, looks at that one inside. The wide to kick the pitch. one
Count is
missed.
2-1.
The 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
The pitch. In the air, center field. Buxton settles underneath it. He's got it. And there are 2 down. And at first, Josh Taylor digs in for the Guardians. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-1.
One ball, one strike.
Jimenez off of first with 2 away. Check swing went around. And the count 1-2. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Guardians leave